Hello my lovely people, my gorgeous king and queen. You're welcome back to my channel. Of course, the queen today, she's near the seaside. I'm not swimming. As you know, we African, we are scared of water. It's not all African who are scared of water. I think majority of African, they have got the fear of water. I don't know, do I don't know. I feel as if maybe even me, I have got a fear of water, just a little bit. So in today's video, I am going to talk about the rumor that is circulating around Nene leaks. She's being fired, allegedly. She's being fired. The problem of this lady. This lady, I used to watch this the real wives of Atlanta so much, but her demeanor now it just became so much high. I don't know some other people. Oh, if once when they start making a lot of money, if the money is the one which used to make them to be a little bit like more extra, because this lady, she used to bring a lot to the show, but nowadays, it's like everybody, even on the show, is like against her. Even when she does talk, everybody is coming for her. So it's allegedly believed that she's going to quit. As you can see, most of the time, she's like all over social media. Everybody is trying to come for her because of her behavior, her attitude. And it was believed that she's dating another guy, yet she's married to her husband. So at the moment, we are not sure the main reason why she's being fired, because it was also allegedly believed that Nene Leaks wants the producer, of the show to be fired. Andy, she wants Andy to be fired from being the producer of the show, because I think Nene Leaks, feels as if most of the time, she's being attacked. I don't think that maybe she's being attacked. I feel as if, once when people target you, if they want to bring you down from your position, that's what happened. It's not that maybe they're like targeting her, they want to remove her on that seat. It's the same thing like Kenya Mo. I feel Kenya Mo, she wants to overtake Nene's seat. That's how I feel. As human being, we all have got our opinion. This is my opinion. This is the way I feel. I know, even in the description box down there, even if you comment, for me, everybody is entitled to say whatever you want to say. I'm not bothered about that. Regardless, even if you can say things that are very mean to me, everybody is entitled to say, because for me, I'm one person that has got a very thick skin. Some other things I just ignore. If I see that I don't like your comment, I'm not going to comment that. If I'm interested in commenting on your comment, I'm going to respond to you. So everybody here on my channel, you are entitled to say whatever you want to say. So don't feel uncomfortable, because your opinion also counts. So I want to know a lot once when you comment in the section down below, on the comment section. I feel good when I'm interacting with you people. So the other thing that I just wanted to address is Phaedra. Oh yes, I like Phaedra so much. She's one of the original real wives of Atlanta. She used to bring a lot of shade to the show. So I think she has been fired. I don't know if it's nearly 2 years. She has been fired. She's got like 2 kids. She's also a lawyer. That lady, she was very smart. When it comes to shade, she was so smart. I pray that they should bring him. And then the other lady is Marcell. She has been fired. Even though that one, she was so much boring. For me, I feel as if that lady, she just chose a wrong field for her. When you look at the lady, I think her field, it suits. She does not suit. There are some other people who don't have that. They don't suit to be like in a show whereby it's like fighting. That's the same thing like with Eve. I feel as if she has to be like in a show where it's like cool. Like maybe like on a radio. Talking, like giving advice. Because she look like she's a classy lady. She does not look like somebody who will be throwing chairs, lifting chairs, fighting, So on that field, I feel it's as if, you know, she was just forcing herself to be on that show, you know, because that show, she wasn't even bringing anything to the show because she was so much boring, you know. So the other thing that is being said is that she wasn't bringing a lot, as I said, and also she was not saying a lot about her marriage, you know. So it's like they wanted her, you know, because you have to know that Bravo, you know, that Bravo show, you know, most of the time, you know, you have to say more about your life, your lifestyle, your life experience, you know. It's like you have to, you know, to dish all your day to day on the show, you know, say everything, you know, everything that is happening. But for that lady, I think she was having like some limitation. She wasn't like saying a lot about her husband, her marriage, you know. So for me, you know, I can agree with her, because just by looking, she got a very good man, you know, who respects her, who loves her for who she is, who loves all her kids, you know. As for me, you know, I think, you know, she did a very great job. Even just by looking, you could see that man wasn't even interested like to be on camera on the Bravo show. But, you know, I think maybe if, you know, if Marcell, you know, I think she wanted maybe to gain money, maybe, or maybe she just wanted money for like startup income. Nobody knows, you know. So as for me, I felt as if, you know, she was on the wrong show, you know. So for me, I prefer her like working like in jobs like, you know, modeling, you know, like a modeling career, you know, because she looks classy, you know. You can see even her lifestyle, you can see that no, this one, she's not the type of screaming, you know, the type of screaming, that one we have to leave it to people like Nene Leaks. I said what I said, you know, that's Nikki. Nene, excuse me, not Nikki. That's Nene Leaks. I said what I said. You know, when she speaks. And you know, the funny thing with Nene Leaks, sometimes if she speaks, she wants her points, you know, like to be heard across. And then you find that sometimes, you know, if her group member, if they're trying like to dominate her, she does not like that, you know. And then you feel that she feels offended, you know, if everybody tries to overtake her, you know, because like she wants a situation whereby most of the time, you know, she wants to be the boss, you know. She wants her opinion to be heard, she wants everybody to be on her side. And then once if anybody becomes against her, that person becomes an enemy, you know. So we are not really sure if Phaedra Park, she's going to come. It's just allegedly, as you know, they have been saying these things for many years, saying that Phaedra Park, she's coming back, you know. For me, I deeply, you know, miss Phaedra Park, because she was bringing a lot to the show. And then the other thing that I would say is that, you know, sometimes as human being, we do some mistake, you know. I think she has to be forgiven. I think Candy has to forgive her for the thing that she said, you know. I know that Phaedra Park, she went below, you know, saying such kind of things towards Candy, and Portia also, she believed her, you know, not knowing that, you know, Phaedra Park was lying. And then the other thing, we may never know, you know, what Candy Bruce did towards Phaedra Park, you know, because you never know, because sometimes we have to give her the chance, so that even her, she should come on the show, like to come and express herself, you know. Not a situation whereby, you know, some other people, they were like allowed to come back, and then for her, you know, it's like she wasn't like given the platform again, you know, to come and say her opinion, the reason that made her to say such kind of things towards Candy. Because you have to know that those ladies, they always used to come for each other, you know. As you know, that show is a little bit, I don't know if I should say messy, you know. They say nasty things about each other, you know. So we have to forgive her, because she has got kids also. She needs the money, you know, to take care of her kids, you know. So I'll end by saying that this video is not sponsored. Everything I said in this video is of personal like, so you don't need to take my words for it. So bye bye, my lovely people. The weather today is extremely hot, and it's a sunny day. I'm really enjoying it, and it also reminds me of Africa. Of course, originally I'm an African. I'm from Namibia. That's my origin country, but I have lived in different countries, you know. So bye bye, my lovely people. You take care.